My name is Ting, and I'm from Taiwan. I started to dance when I was younger, until 18.
Isn't America like the hotspot for entertainment? Why the change from America to Germany?
Because I like Europe more. But unless you get into the famous top 5 big company, then it's great. Other than that, it's suffering. But now is the moment that I want to enjoy life more. So far, everything is fine. But I feel in the ship life with relationship thing, it's always a bit complicated because our contract is normally 6 months, 1 month in Berlin. So in 1 year, 7 months, you are occupied here.
So
that.
you don't really need the reward or the big stage. You just love dancing. But you still have a dream of performing somewhere?
I think I reached to my dream that I set for myself. Not like a super big dream, but a dream that also difficult.
I mean, who decides that? Like only you decide what a big dream is, no?
Yes.
If you say this is your big dream, this is your big dream. So I think success is really measured by yourself. People will notice that you just love your work, and I think that's the most success you can have. That people see you enjoy the stuff you do, you feel confident, and I think success is really measured by how you feel you want it to be.
All my life I've barely spoken. Your words have been so broken. I've been under your hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth
Okay, Ting.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
You comfortable?
Yeah. My name is Ting, and I'm from Taiwan. And I started to dance when I was younger, until 18 in Taiwan. And then I went to Hong Kong to study my bachelor in dance. Afterwards, I went to America for 3 years and then Germany for 7 years. And now I'm here.
7 years Germany.
Yeah, in Stadttheater Bremerhaven.
Bremerhaven.
Yeah, so it's in the north of Germany, and they have ballet dancer, 9 full-time dancer, and 4 girls, 5 boys, and I'm one of the girls. Yeah.
Right.
That's the short version of my long dancing path.
So how was the transition from Hong Kong? It was first Taiwan, then Hong Kong,
Yes.
and then transitioning to Germany.
To America first.
America first?
Yeah. At that time, I went to some summer intensive classes of ballet in New York, and I really like it at that time. So I tried to audition in America, some dance company.
Isn't America like the hotspot for entertainment?
I think so, but
Why the change from America to Germany?
Because I like Europe more. Yeah, I think, in my opinion, America is really big, but unless you get into the famous top 5 big company, then it's great. Other than that, it's suffering. Yeah, because the government, they don't support arts like how Europe do. For example, in Germany, each city has a state theater. And for example, during pandemic, even though we are not really performing, but it doesn't affect to us because the government support the theater and they pay for everyone. Yeah. So it's not a pressure of how much ticket they sell or how the thing is changing. It's very stable.
So you get more appreciated and supported in Europe than in America, in the US.
That's how I feel.
That's how you feel?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it could be different for every dancer, right?
Yeah.
If, it's depending on where you worked as an entertainer. But yeah, let's go back to Taiwan. You grew up in Taiwan, yeah?
Yeah.
So how long? How many years?
Till I was 18 years
18?
old, I live in Taiwan.
Live in Taiwan.
Yeah.
And then you switched to Hong Kong. How is the change from Asian culture to American culture?
I think in Hong Kong it's a bit transit already because it was England colony in Hong Kong. So the people, they have Western and Eastern mindset, and it's amazing. It's like my best year. I feel like these 3 years I changed a lot, and it's opened a lot of how I think before. And since then, I start to want to go abroad even more. Not in Asia, but like America or Europe is one of my dreams.
Because you realize you can do more than Hong Kong and,
Yeah,
travel
yeah,
with your work.
yeah, and I feel it's the mentality of how people are thinking. I like it when people are very like free and flexible, not so strict and narrow mindset. Yeah.
Yes. What made you decide moving from America to Germany? Like, what was the main point why you left?
It was a story of a guest choreographer that I work with in America, and I really like his style. At that time when I met him and his assistant, she's from Taiwan. So immediately I felt really close to the assistant, and because she speaks Mandarin and no one speaks Mandarin at that time in America to me. And the style is very, because I'm from Taiwan, we train a lot of different styles.
Yes.
But I'm focusing on classical ballet in Hong Kong. But I always, at that time, I always feel that doesn't matter how much I work on it, I will not be able to be better for, like, for example, Chinese, they work when they are 3 years old, only classical. So it's like, doesn't matter how much I put my effort in, I feel it's very hard to be better than people who's like that. But somehow in this style, he's very like classical background, but his movement require a lot of strength and energy.
So you feel disadvantaged because of your culture or your heritage?
Of my background of training. That if I keep going of classical, maybe it works, but with different style which require a little bit of contemporary, it works much better because I can easily do things and then I do it much better than them. So this style is what I'm looking for. So then I met this guest choreographer, and he's the director of Bremerhaven at that time. And I was just keeping in mind that I like this style, but I'm not immediately pushing to go there. But after 2 years, they need a female dancer, and I wanted to go to Europe, so it's a coincidence that it happened.
You met.
Yeah.
So, but you think that was for a reason? You met, like, it was probably destined to happen,
Yeah.
that you meet and
I feel like
because you
it's-
were more attracted to Europe,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So you said yes to the opportunity to go.
It's actually like I wrote to the assistant to ask her which company she think I'm better to do auditions, and she just said she knows someone who can tell me more, and it's the director.
Oh,
so then,
perfect.
and I wrote a lot of text, and then he just wrote he has a free contract if I'm interested, like this. So I felt really like won a lottery, and I just
Yes.
can.
You said yes.
Yeah,
Okay. So we're moving to Germany now.
yeah,
7 years you lived here.
yeah,
And how did that go? Like you started from scratch.
yeah.
You didn't know the language.
I actually did German.
You did?
German as foreign language for 1 semester in Hong Kong.
You studied German.
Also Italian, but I totally didn't remember this until like I saw the score again. I was like, oh, I did learn German for 6 months. But what I remember is the Kinder chocolate.
Kinderschokolade.
Yeah, and we learn like Abed, the, yeah.
But it helped you out in Germany, what you learned back then, or you needed to
I
learn
need to learn. Also,
again?
before I went to the company, I learned a super intensive summer German class. But then doesn't work. I still learning here, and I think I learned it just for the exam, and then I forgot it. So
It's hard language, huh?
it's hard, but I think if I really want to learn, then it will be fine. But maybe it's always excuse.
You don't want to learn?
I think I want to learn, but I need to really
Go for it, yeah. It's something you have to
Yes.
push
Because-
for,
because for
and
me
always
to-
try to
yeah.
learn more, and in your free time learn,
Yeah. For me
It's-
to say this is hard, always it's an excuse because people.
You can learn it,
Yeah,
yes. Yes, that's true. If you say it's hard, you just don't put enough time in.
Yeah, true.
But that's okay. I mean, you survived 7 years in Germany. How did that go if you cannot speak the language and your entertainment?
I think in general in the company, there's no German dancers in these 7 years because we always speak English. And the dancers are all coming from other countries, many Italians, Spanish people. So German is not really like an important thing when we are working.
Right.
Yeah, but I speak like a basic German, which I can go to restaurant or ordering the food and I understand.
You have
what
some
I
examples?
like for the food.
You
Yeah,
have to say some sentences.
like for example, I know the meat, like Hähnchenfleisch, chicken, Schweinfleisch is pork, Rindfleisch is beef, and Puten is
So you know
turkey,
everything
fish.
important.
Still eat.
Yes.
And then,
That's
well,
all you need to know.
Yeah.
You
Till
know
that
more?
point, I stopped learning German because I think, okay,
You
I
just
can-
need this.
Yeah, I
You just
can
need the
survive.
food.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But
But can you do some sentences?
like, you can ask me auf Deutsch.
Wie geht es dir?
Mir geht es gut. Und
Was,
dir?
was machst du heute?
Ich habe eine Vorstellung am Abend,
Präsentation.
Präsentation,
Eine.
eine Tanzvorstellung
Ja, das ist gut.
9:30.
Oh,
Möchtest du vorbeikommen?
sehr gerne, ja. Das ist schon
war's.
gute Aussprache, ja. Like your pronunciation is really good. If
Yeah,
you just put in time to learn the
Yeah.
theory and just the words, I think you can speak good German.
Thank you for your courage.
Sehr, sehr gerne. Mir geht es auch gut. Ich habe hier gerade ein Interview mit Ting und wir können gerne auf Deutsch etwas weitermachen. Versuchen wir ein bisschen zu sprechen.
Ich muss vorbereiten.
Was ist denn so deine größte Challenge beim Tanzen?
Big challenge. I feel when I was younger, I have more challenges. And after, because at that time, all I want is to be a professional dancer. Professional means that I can use this as a job,
Yes,
not as a hobby.
yes.
So since I went to Germany, I feel like I have reached my goals because I didn't put myself in the place that I needed to dance in certain company, just like a city-based from the government theater. Then I'm satisfied. So then I feel already I'm satisfied. Yeah.
So you don't need much, but you wanted to be a profession. So
Yes, at that time. So when I was younger, there's many situations that injuries or need to get to the good school or need to audition for the company. All these three things is always difficult. Yeah.
So now you're on the Mindshift 1 and
Yeah.
you have a few contracts. How many?
This is just the second contract as a
Second contract.
dancer on board. Yeah.
And today, would you say you made it? Like you feel like you've gone through many moments in your life that you can say now I'm really there where I want to be, or is it more you want?
I think when I was a dance student, I want to be in the theater, like what I was in Germany. So that's how I wanted to be the whole dance career, basically. But now is the moment that I want to enjoy life more.
Yes.
Yeah, because when as a dance student, I think we are always practicing, focusing only dance. And normally dance students are really simple. They don't do much other things. So now I feel like I'm in a certain age that I want to also see more world. And I feel like I should dance happy, not to treat it as a job, because I can do other jobs.
Yeah.
But if I like dance so much, and if I'm being in a place that each day I wake up to go to the work dancing but not happy, then that's not how I should feel. Yeah, that's why I'm here. It's not about I reach to the top of the dance company or anything, because on the ship dance is like more entertaining than arts, for example. So it's a bit different than how I was pursuing, but somehow I'm happy here dancing and meeting different kind of people, but then see the world. So
Mostly
yeah.
because of your passion to
Yeah.
dancing, right?
Yes.
But you said there's a difference between dancing on ship and dancing in theater.
Yeah.
How is that for you, like emotional or mentally?
Actually, I like my shift a lot because of the team.
Yes.
The choreographer, they are all based in Berlin. There's headquarters for the entertainment, and they are really nice team. For example, I thought, for the ship, it's more like sexy and entertain this way. Then maybe it's too different than ballet or contemporary. But actually, for this company, the head of department or the boss of our choreography, they are also background in theater, like me, with ballet trend or contemporary trend, very professional dancer background. That's why for me, and also the theater itself, it looks like a theater, not in the middle like an entertainment place. So I still feel quite professional here as a dancer. Although we do a lot of musical instead of like a ballet contemporary thing, but it's also require people to have ballet trend or contemporary trend to do this kind of technique. So I think that's the differences between other ship than my ship. Yeah,
Yes.
that's why I quite like it.
But you like theater more?
I like theater, the style, but the way of working and how I'm living the life now, I like a lot this way of
It's more
style. Yeah.
it's more versatile,
Yeah.
different, and
Like, for example, before I feel my life is 90% of dancing, but now maybe 50. But then another 50 is to live the life. And somehow it made me feel fulfilled. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
How is it working with your life at home? You have like someone to go back to, your family, you have boyfriend, fiance, like if you want to talk about it, but many they go on ship, you know, they leave a life back at home that's like the reality, you know.
Yes, yes.
And if you go on ship, you lose this
Yeah,
a bit
I
if you
feel-
stay a long time.
Yeah.
So how is the disconnection between your life at home and your life?
So far, everything is fine. But I feel in the ship life with relationship thing, it's always a bit complicated because our contract is normally 6 months, 1 month in Berlin. So in 1 year, 7 months, you are occupied here. And I'm not like captain who can invite unlimited family travel, for example. So then it's a bit like feeling restrict of keeping the relationship in the close relations. So this can always cause some problems or things. Like so far it's okay, but I feel these things is
But it's like
there.
too much going on to have it a good, peaceful relationship. You think so?
Actually, no, but I feel I become more and more independent. That that in a way of, if today I can be alone, then suddenly you, how to say, like sometimes either you rely on someone and you want to stick together, or if you
Just be
cannot,
independent.
if you cannot, then this create the sadness or loneliness. Then you have to pull to be independent. But if independent, then you can do everything alone, basically. So then you also enjoy time alone. Then this is one thing, but there are so many things. Like, yeah, I don't know. The ship life is. I heard about this, like for this kind of relationship, sometimes people just want to enjoy in this moment. But I'm a person, I think I like to have consistency. Like, I don't mind to enjoy the moment, but I don't like when people leave, they disappear. This I don't get it. Yeah, I feel doesn't matter what happened, it's always if I meet you, I know you, then you are always there in my life. I don't disappear. Yeah. So this is another thing, or there's many temptations around things like this. Yeah.
Right, so it can be a bit confusing, but you think it could work with the right person, yeah?
Yes,
So you would say you can stop ship life if you want to build a life with someone else, but right now you say you live in the moment and just live your life here, being independent,
Yeah.
loving your work, your passion, and
Because I like the ship life actually. But if I think about later on, if I want to build a family, and especially I'm a woman, if I want to have kids or anything, I don't know yet. But then it's much more difficult than a man who can just go away, come back, go away, come back. I feel them as a woman, like mother to the kids, are always so close together. So this is something that I immediately think for a woman it's harder. Yeah.
yes.
If the kids are growing up, then it's okay. But if I haven't started yet, then it's something that I have to consider as a long run.
Yeah.
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 Okay, thank you for sharing this. It's a complicated topic, but I just wanted to ask how you feel about this. And I know that trip life can be a bit confusing, especially with a relationship going on.
Yeah.
Things just get thrown around and you don't really know what to think, how to feel, and you're stressed from all sides, and then it's hard to make it work. But if you find the right person, it can always work if you put the time, the effort, and the love. But many want to enjoy the moment and just be free, be independent, and that's all fine. So, well, you just gotta choose one side, I guess.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Let's keep moving to your work. What makes dancing to you so beautiful? Like, what is it that makes dancing for you something you love, you have passion for?
I feel it become like a religion, maybe, like something you believe since long time, and something that I don't get bored of. And yeah, it's strange to say, But sometimes I do something 3 minutes and I think, okay, I already think something else. But dancing is something make me focus and really into it when I'm doing it, and afterwards I always feel happy. If I'm sad for something, dancing can release this kind
Get
of
you out of this
emotion. Yeah.
headspace.
And I like a lot when dancing a different role, you have different tasks or different kind of personality, character, emotions, and if I'm sad and I dance some sad role or tragedy, then it helps so much to cure myself, because I am living in this person, but somehow it's how I feel the moment, so I'm releasing it. Or some happy movement after you feel so stupid, you feel,
Yes.
yeah, you want to laugh yourself also.
So it's a form of expression of yourself, and you can be free in your emotions
Yes,
and
I
kind of adapt the dance to your how you
yeah,
feel,
yeah,
and kind of reflect with it, or process what you feel through dancing, right?
also, yeah,
So it's kind of giving the energy to the dance, and then letting go of the emotion because you dance to it. So
yeah,
you kind of getting yourself free always if you dance. It's like
yeah.
a wave of emotions going out of your body because you just express yourself
Yeah.
in dancing.
And I also feel
It's
like,
beautiful.
for example, people judging of how person behave. But if I'm on stage, I don't feel this at all, because they can judge, but look, this is how it should be in this
Yes.
like choreography or character. So people can think like, oh, I'm so soft, quiet, but if I dance something like really bad, wild, I feel great, but they don't judge me. Like, oh, why you are so dark or something, but they think like, wow, you are transformed so differently than who you are. So this is something very interesting to me. Also, that like I don't feel being judged on stage.
That's a nice feeling, yeah.
Yeah, because everything is possible.
Yes.
And this is how choreography it is, or how
And you're
the
not put
story.
into a cage. Like you really feel like you can do anything and you won't get judged. So it's a place of
Yeah.
good environment, yes. So there are many young people out there that dance,
Yeah.
and in your case especially females that want to start dancing or are in the phase of becoming someone in the world of entertainment. So what is your best advice for young, especially females that start out as dancers and want to make it their profession? What do you think is the best advice from your side, from your experiences? What can you say that would help them?
I would think they need to be really clear of the goal first, because on this way there will be always a lot of stones or other people talking to you, or like many things, obstacle, or then you get lost some places. So to have a clear goal is very important, because then you know this is everything temporary. Yeah, if you got injured or something, you think, oh, why I choose dancing? If I got injured, I cannot dance anymore, and then they start to change the professions. So many times people cannot get there because they change already on the way. So how important is this to you, that you must do it, or it's also okay that you change? So if they are really clear of the goal and it's 100% they must reach here in their life, then all the other things they can manage, because there will be a lot of rejections also. Yeah, you start dancing, you start to do many kind of styles, then sometimes you cannot do some tricks or some technical things. some duet, for example, it's all require a lot of practice. And maybe one day you did it, one day you cannot. It's just so many things.
So many setbacks.
Yeah. Then you go to the school, and there's so many things will happen. And then you apply for a job, maybe 100 application, you hear only one just to go to audition. When you audition, there's hundreds people there also, then you don't get it. And do you still continue or you change, you know? Because many people are like this, and also self-confidence is important. Yeah, because then you think you are not good enough for this job, then you don't do anymore. But maybe just the timing not right, people are not right, place are not right for you, but you are right, you know. So just need to keep trying.
How was it for you mentally to go through all the setbacks and not getting a job in this entertainment area, in the business, and get rejected? Like, you didn't stop, right? But how did you get through the mindset change that made you go even harder in your work?
Actually, I feel I'm a person who appreciate things. Sometimes I feel maybe it's not good because I don't have a really ambitious goal of to be in the biggest dance company like a principal dancer or something like that. I didn't really push myself in that way. I am okay to fail. Like,
so
let's say
you don't really need the rewards or the big stage. You just love dancing.
Yeah, and
you have the love.
Somehow I feel there's many difficult things, but each time when it's time to do the exam or to get into the school or company, I always get something. Or yeah, I feel in general in the process I was injured and everything, but when it's time to do exam, I always did it the best that I can, and then in that group I am the best to do it also. So yeah, so for me it's quite smooth, but in the way that I also didn't push like the fan of this dance world, because there's also many big company. For example, some friends of mine, maybe they get in a big company with a big name, but I feel my decision was always going to somewhere make me feel confident, and maybe it's smaller, less dancers, less big names, but I'm happy who I am. Yeah,
that's good. But do you still have a dream of being somewhere to dance? Is there a show? Is there a theater? Is there a place? I don't know, Las Vegas.
When we maybe do Las Vegas.
You did?
No, we maybe will do, but I think coming to the ship is a transition for me, that I don't focus on dancing in a big company. It's because it's a ship company, it's not like a ballet dance company.
True.
Yeah, so it's a big transition. My teacher also asked me the same question, because she said if I still have that, I should keep going in the theater of arts, not entertainment, for example. But I think in these 7 years in Germany, I dance all the time, like important roles that I am also proud of myself that I achieved it.
Of course, as you should.
Yeah, but the most proud is that I never missed any single performance, also during pandemic. Like everybody tests positive or sick and they cannot work, but I think at that time I always have a strong mindset that they can cancel the show, but cannot be because of me. So I always pray like,
that's good.
Please, healthy. Yeah. So that's for me. I think I did my best, and I did leading roles in
So
many
really-
productions. So because if I'm care about a lot of outside, I have to put my CV in the best theater of where Germany or anywhere. Then I think it's why people has more mental thing because they cannot achieve to how they want and they will get disappointed and they feel confident or yeah. But I think in
Yes.
general I'm not like.
But you still have a dream of performing somewhere?
I think I reached to my dream
Yeah?
that I set for myself. Not like a super big dream, but a dream that also difficult.
I mean, who
to
decides
achieve.
that? Like you, only you decide what a big dream is, no?
Yes, yes,
If you say this is your big dream, this is your big dream.
yes. But I think I know how big this dream can go. But yeah.
But it's all special, no?
Yes. And I think
that's
it's difficult also because in my class, kind of only me is continuing full-time dancing till now. So it's also hard to
Yes,
reach.
yes.
Yeah.
So I think success is really measured by yourself,
Yes, yes.
your own success, and people will notice that you just love your work, and I think that's the most success you can have. That people see you enjoy the stuff you do, you feel confident, and you radiate an energy that just affects people, that inspires people and makes their day better, you know? So I think success is really measured by how you feel you want it to be.
Yeah.
And the success that society brings onto you is like more, you know, on paper and the awards and the wins and the shows and which names, you know, the status of where you dance, the big companies. But for us artists, it's not that important, I think. But that's like the differences between every artist, every entertainer, that how you measure success, it's gonna end like this. So if you say this is your big dream, you know, you are settled. But you choose if you want to go harder, if this is your goal, if you got everything. At least in the end, you have to be honest to yourself if this is really it. Like if you really want this life, if you really want to be this kind of entertainer, and then you're all good. Like there's nothing to chase anymore if you say you're settled and you're good.
Yeah.
Even if people say like there's more, there's always more.
Yeah.
Like when do you stop? There's always more. So you have to find yourself in something that you can be proud of and just feel fulfilled. That's it.
Yeah.
And if it's dancing, it's dancing. It doesn't need the awards, it doesn't need the Oscars, the big stage, the movies. This is all just facade for me. Like if I like acting, I like acting. Like if I'm in a movie, it doesn't matter if it's big Hollywood movie or small company. I just like filming. I like acting. I like the experience of a film set. I like the teamwork, working on one big thing and then putting it out and showing it to a few friends and small group of people. But then we appreciate every little moment. If it's big or small, we love it.
Yes,
You know,
I agree.
and I think that's a passion we need as artists that want to be successful. Because if you always try to chase something that's so far away and you always put goals that are so outside of what you actually need, you get disappointed because you never reach them, and you always try to get something that I don't know is not going to fulfill you. Because many people that arrive at this moment, then they think, what now?
Yes.
What now?
Yeah.
And then you're like, I already did what I wanted to, so why not try to find the fulfillment in just now?
Yeah.
Dancing now, acting now, filming now, because this is what makes this moment special now. But if you always have the anxiety of the future and what you have to do like more and more and push more, you get disappointed because you forget that you already did everything
Yes.
you can
Yeah.
for yourself. So
And like I
many lose
think-
themselves in this,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, it's true. And I feel like, for example, when the baby is born, they are so happy if they have 5 like fingers and toes, right? But when they are growing, the parents start to give a lot of pressure of like, oh, why you didn't get the best grade of the school, and they start to be angry for many other things, and they want them to be the doctor, the lawyer, or someone successful. But then this is how all the pressure and things
Yes,
comes from. But
it
if you
does.
think back how small things that you were can be so happy before, like that's how
The
I
innocent
think. Yeah.
things.
So it's same like dancing. If I can go, yes, but if I'm so happy of doing things now, even it's less like a fan of the ballet world, it's okay because I think now like what I like of what I'm doing and
You're
feeling
happy.
good and happy is more important, in this part, because people can say like just force yourself, go a bit more, and after that you can enjoy your life. But how long is the life? Nobody knows.
Yes.
So at least I feel to do things that you like, there's no regret.
And then you could feel empty if you reach a goal and
Yes.
there's nothing to it. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you feel a bit of emptiness. But if you find this before getting to the goal,
Yeah.
you will enjoy every moment going there.
Yeah.
And arriving to the goal you set for yourself feels way more meaningful if you knew beforehand that you are enough, that you did enough,
Yeah.
and that you did everything
Like the
you
best you
imagined
can.
as best you can, and in your fullest passion, love, and then you can enjoy all the awards, all the wins, but even the losses. Like you know how to handle losses in a good way, and you enjoy being pushed back. You don't see it as negative. You just see it as okay. Let's go back.
And I think everything happened for a reason. And yeah.
And then it just works out in your way.
Yes.
If you want it or not, it's your path. So worrying about too much about the career stuff and how it could go and the risk,
Yeah.
it destroys you kind of. But I
There's-
think you figured it out in a good way.
Yeah. There's a funny story. Not funny, but before I was thinking, what if I stay Hong Kong? Then I get into a bigger company like Hong Kong Ballet, for example. But then I'm in Bremerhaven, like a small city, not many young people to social or things. And then I feel like, oh, did I do it right? But then somehow in that year, there's a guest choreographer came, and she's exactly the same guest choreographer as Hong Kong Ballet.
No way.
Yeah, so my colleague, like not my colleague, but the classmate when I studied in Hong Kong, did her piece, the same like I did her piece in Birmingham. So
No.
the end, it's like I feel they hear my struggle and they're trying to tell me like it's a circle. Doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't change because you are in the big names or small city. If you are good, you are good, or life is like this.
That's crazy.
That's why I stopped focusing so much about the outside
Yes.
things, these
Yes.
names. Yeah. So then I feel
You're good. You feel happy.
Yeah.
I think you got it, Ting.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
this interview, for the
Thank you.
talking
Yeah. Thank you.
and answering all the questions, being
Thank
open
you.
about your job, your
Yeah.
private life, because I think this is really important for people. Because I think your work sometimes really goes under the radar. It just, it needs to be appreciated more, I feel like, and that's my mission sometimes. I try to get the best out of people and the most authentic, as I told you. And I think talking about journeys like this is really inspiring to many people out there. So I think we can make a good impact with this podcast.
Yes, thank you.
You have some words as last outro to the people. I want to say something.
When there is a will, there is a way. Wo ein Wille ist auch ein Weg. Auf Deutsch.
Thank you, Ting,
Thank you.
coming on my podcast. That was More Than It Seems. Freunde, danke fürs Zuschauen, danke fürs Zuhören und wir sehen uns dann in der nächsten Episode.
Thank you.
Goodbye.